Is this film or video?
This is film.
Oh,
this is the first
Christ.
film.
The first film.
Yeah.
Me thinking I'm getting my picture taken is the first film.
Yeah.
Here are my drums and cymbals that I'll tell you about later on in the process.
Yeah.
Not right now. It's not all set up.
Yeah. But this isn't final.
Yeah, this is actually the final drum setup we're going with this time. We're going for a bit of a reduced footprint. Hi-hat, kick, snare, rack tom. And
Yeah.
a stand for two stands for no reason. Oh, and a stack, sorry. Yeah, this is it.
Kind of avant-garde.
Yeah.
We're
We figured it'd be a nice change up from last time.
doing something different.
Indeed, indeed. Don't film me. This is private business going on here. You want to see how the sauce is made? Not today, my friends. Not today.
And it's like all the classical records is like hardly any footage of anything. It's a shame, but it's kind of like cool because you like
The mystique.
Yeah, I mean you wouldn't know what they use for guitar. There's no evidence of it.
Here we go. Song number 1, Palantir. Actually, song number 1, beep. 'Cause you don't get to know the name yet if you're watching this.
Ready to give it a shot?
Let's do it. He's about to do it for real. For real. He's hitting his vape because he's about to do it for real.
A lot of that good? A lot of good.
What? Is there like
Is that good?
that? You want
Yeah, I think so.
It's all good, right?
I think so.
There's another voice like that. Let's hit that lick one more time.
Two guys, one bass. Much more family friendly than the alternative. Thank God.
Wonder what those girls ever made of themselves.
I don't fucking care. I hope they're okay. I guess I'll say that at least.
I heard one, they work for the state and the sewage department. One's a plumber.
There's always her true calling.
The most qualified individual. Mark 4s. That was good in that you can get some clarity for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Scott. Day 1 of drums done. How do you feel?
Tired.
Well, we got
but good. It was
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good day.
we got 6 songs done,
Got a lot done.
which is 60% of the record. So I'd say we're looking pretty good. Yeah. Well, I'm tired, but I don't really have any reason to be. But
I'm gonna get a good night's sleep and hit it even harder tomorrow.
hit it even harder.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we got the easy ones done today. So now we got the hard ones. All
You
right.
can say that.
All right. Let's see. All right. Day 2. This is what we got going on. Get the good shit. Literally. There's Scott.
Getting ready to try guitar, because I'm actually the secret guitar player.
So yeah, it's my project, but Scott plays everything better than me, so he's actually doing the record. But it's my project, so you guys,
Don't forget it.
yeah, you can't forget that. It's mine. But Scott does the guitar stuff, but it's my project. So I'm just gonna go chill in here while Scott does the whole record. He's got a setup, same Oreos, may or may not have been more consumed from last night. Got the absolute mountain of LaCroix. Shout out Jamie. Got the old coffee that me and Wagner roasted a couple years ago. Still here, still going strong. See if it'll be here for the next one. Yeah, it's a must-have. All these assholes.
Watching me flub my way through. Yeah, this is. I'm not the guitar player. Don't look. I lied earlier. It's all
Swapping roles here.
He actually will play a couple parts next week.
Really?
Yeah,
just a few
there's like
parts that I wrote.
All
that
the,
he never.
the most difficult parts.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Really like three
Parts that Tristan can't play.
clean guitar sections.
If that exists.
Oh, it exists. You'll see. I'm afraid you'll find out. Yeah.
Up to the beat was fine. I guess I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm going to day 2 in the studio. I'm already delirious. I don't know what's going on anymore. Where am I? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it should go on like the last part. After it changes to the triplet thing. Like,
Yeah.
Hold on. Gotta focus.
Focus by the seminal 1993 album by Cynic.
Yes, that one.
I like Focus.
How's that?
One more time. I was kind of dancing being stupid. It sounds good though, I think. Professional triangle player at your service.
You see that? What's that hilarious shredded guitar player that just like did the triangle for Dragon Force song?
Oh, Tara Berry, whatever. Yeah, Stevie T.
Shit was hilarious.
I like Stevie G better. I could keep it going. It felt like the percussion could kind of chill out once the timing changes.
I think it kind of accents it more that the things are going off the rails there. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. See?
I am now taking session work for my triangle playing. Hit me up. sometimefed@gmail.com.
Sometime percussionist.
Sometime a triangle player at gmail.com. Every two.
Milk. He needs some
The milkman.
He needs some milk.
It's a video.
Oh, is it?
I was just waiting for you to press the button.
It's been pressed.
I'm just a milkman statue now then. Milk. I'm gonna wash the bowl.
The bowl.
Ball washing is dirty.
I need my coworker to answer me.
Scat Barber.
I'm getting 2 kinds of work done right now. Day job and music job. See, kids, you can grow up and work an accounting job and be in a band too if you really try.
Thanks, Scott.
Skipper.
Of course you are.
Here is Tristan suffering before your very eyes. This part's ridiculous.
That sounds pretty good.
Let's listen.
What was that slide out, dude? Let me hit that just to make sure
Damn, I promised the viewers suffering and you just blitzed right through it.
Well, I gotta do it again, so.
Tristan has his stuff
It's always
together.
like that. Stuff you don't expect to be difficult isn't, and the stuff you don't.
Well, that's the thing, it's the parts that I practice.
Yeah.
Alright, well, no suffering today.
Sorry. Drum fill.
Yeah, hang on, let me hear that fill. Make sure. That's the BT Bam fill that I stole. That's like a little off or something.
Yeah, what's going on?
Cheers.
I think the first. It's like 30 seconds, I guess, for this first few, maybe. 16th or something.
Oh, I see what's going on.
How does it go, Scott?
It goes. This is scientific.
What was the last bit? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
What you doing there, Morgan?
What?
What you doing?
Eating cereal?
What's the cereal? Show us.
Peanut butter Oreos.
The best cereal.
I'm like honestly really impressed.
It is impressive.
Like I hadn't thought of that.
That's a big brain move.
I've been doing this since I was a little kid.
Holy shit, he just did too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a man's man over here.
Not.
I'm just kidding. Oh, you're good. I couldn't hear you. I'm just trying to mess with him and he couldn't even hear me.
The bass isn't supposed to come in until the drum is.
Yeah, that was the correct spot.
Good up to there?
I think so.
Things are getting serious. We have broke out the 7-string. He's gonna go bow, 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 bow for all the parts on a 7-string.
Gent band.
Yeah, this is
Sometime in Gentuary. January, but DJ.
yeah. This is the content people want. Let Tristan show you how to tune a guitar. Tell us about your process, Tristan.
So I got this great thing called the Strobo Stomp. It's mine personally. I own it. I'm letting Jamie borrow it.
It's pretty nice of you.
And then I just like endlessly because guitars being in tune is a myth. And if one's in tune, another becomes not in tune.
I mean, tuning is something that can absolutely be fixed in post.
Yeah.
You just gotta hit strings.
Auto tune. We can do it for vocalists. We can do it for guitarists. Like, we're just here so we can say that we were here.
Jamie's actually just programming the entire album. You got Umansky bass, you got, I don't know, Superior drummer, or Get Good, or whatever. And then for guitars, I don't really know.
It's Guitar Pro reamped.
There you go, Guitar Pro with the RSE, the Realistic Sound Engine. It doesn't get much better than that. Just ask Rings of Saturn.
We got sound. It's not in tune, but
No, he's trying to break down walls, but it's not quite working out. Okay, I think that's enough. Mr. One Take over here. The whole album's been one take, believe it or not, people.
then you want to do claps throughout the snare hits? We don't have to.
I just think the one.
Okay.
One good. Let's keep going.
Grab another.
Let's see what we're working with.
Let's do one more.
Okay. Look good on the video, at least. Does it need a little more, or is that good?
Let's do one more.
I don't know that I could time this properly is the issue.
If we all believe.
That sounds weak sauce. I don't know. I also was talking right before that one. Weak sauce. Put that in the album. Actually, not bad. That one might have been alright.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
That's the dream part.
Let's see what that sounds like. That's pretty solid.
Yeah. Good. Hooked up with some EQ and compression. Yeah.
And so we have to do the woo is coming up very shortly after this.
Yeah. You could just let that play from there.
Woo! Nope.
No.
Woo! That does it.
Oh, we were recording that?
Yeah. Is that good?
I thought
We're
he
not
was just
wasting
getting. I thought he was just getting us to the point. That's why I wooed earlier.
One more time.
Yeah. Woo!
up another.
Should you go higher?
Woo!
Woo! The fuck was that? Delete. Woo! That was a good one too. We're like almost on the same pitch, but not quite. So it gets a little bit of that like. Woo! All right, let's see what that sounds like. I don't want to go too ham on the woos. It'll be kind of quiet, I feel like.
Yeah, we'll just mix it quiet, but I like that.
Whoa. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Is that it?
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
Alright, well, bathroom break's over. Back to work.
All right.
That's the first problem, right? Oh, let me just try to get till there.
Yeah, somebody stole the piece of t-shirt we have.
That's unfortunate. Iconic t-shirt, yeah. Guess you're gonna have to buy another t-shirt for that part. Maybe. Check the last two notes, maybe. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so the next part is...
We are in tune, right? Yeah, you tune.
It's close enough. Like I said, you get what you pay for.
Going in tune, you
These tuners are wrong anyway.
Should have practiced this shit. I didn't like something in there. 30 seconds is gonna take me a fucking hour. It's not even 30.
Clean's hard.
That was like almost
Yes, yeah.
there. It's just that last little bit. It's still. Little sharp there. That's why I play the drums in this band. And I've talked and ruined everything. Second, I'm actually gonna tie my hair back as silly as that sounds.
I got your hair tight here.
Oh, do you? You can just throw it over here. Just throw it. Now it's lost in the abyss of cables and. Oh, there it is. I actually did make it over.
Alright. Tuesday, May 27th? 28th? 28th. May 28th. It's potentially the last day of tracking for LP2. Depending on if I get my stuff done or not, but maybe tomorrow, but I've had it in my mind for today. So that's what I'm shooting for. I just have leads to knock out and some acoustics. And that's it. Here's what I got. What I've been running, pedal-wise. Got my Quiet Theory Prelude. Very fun reverb delay. Walrus Audio Julia, classic. Port City Sahana Drive, Benson preamp, one of my favorite. And from Jamie, he's got this awesome Keeley compressor boost drive pedal,
Then, of course, the Precision drive. And I have the quad here just for other effects. And, yeah, I mean, right here is what's been on pretty much, like, every song. The AZ, which is the main 6-string. Oh, yeah. So, this is impossible for this guitar to sound bad. That's mostly because I play so well. So, because he knows all the fingers. Amps. These are all Jamie's. We've tried to use as much real amps as possible just because it's fun and we can. Use the 5150. Voodoo modded 5150 for all the heavy rhythm stuff and some of the lighter gain stuff too. Just sounds really nice. And then we got the Boogie Mark V for some of the, almost all the leads. All the high gain stuff, all the mid gain leads, and some of the lower gain leads as well. And then for this, we got the Port City Solstice for all the cleans and a couple lead parts. And yeah, these have been all the 3 amps we've been using up to this point.
What's up, everybody? We have recently finished drum tracking here at the basement with Jamie King. It went great, and I wanted to kind of share the comically large drum set I now have for this band. Picked up a lot of cymbals and even some extra drums here over the past year or so, and just wanted to talk about them a little bit because I love this stuff. So my drum set itself is a Tama Superstar in the mid-late 2000s. It sounds great, big, deep, low tuning for the most part. Really digging the tom kick tones. And as far as the snare, we use 2 snares. There's the Tama Star Classic Performer, which is a wooden snare, which I've only had a couple months, but really liking the results this time around. And then we also used a secondary Tama Metalwork snare, and that was just for a couple special moments where we wanted like a lower tuned snare sort of vibe. And then these are the newest acquisitions as far as drums go. These are Octobons, which I love Mike Portnoy. He's my hero. So, of course, I had to get some Octos because we're a prog band, and you can't be a prog band without Octobons. So aside from that, all vinyl cymbals, kind of a more recent thing for me, but their offerings at like the mid-price level are just too good to pass up compared to other brands. So for these crashes, we have the Classics Custom Duals, which sound great. Also got the hi-hats of those as well. This is the first time I've used these at all in a studio session and really dug them. Then stacked here we have the Classics Custom Dark Splashes. Those sound really great as well. And I also have the Classics Custom Dark China, and then 2 of the Trash stacks. So it got a little silly in here doing some back and forth stacking and splashing and crashing and all that good stuff. But yeah, so that's kind of the gist of what we got here for the drum set. I didn't talk about my Derek Roddy ride. Oh well.
It's the Scott Barber ride now.
Well, you can get a shot of it and then we can edit that in. I might overdub that whole thing anyway. Maybe I'll just learn my script and recite the whole thing again. But cat whisperer over here.
Aww, success. It's like, all right, take it easy.
One thing I do.
This man really is the cat whisperer.
Oh no, there was a spider there that I was trying to get away from it.
Oh, no, no.
All right. Good attempt.
Your turn.
All right.
See the real cat whisperer in action.
gentlemen.
We're admiring your outdoor cat.
Oh, which one is it?
The orange
Cheddar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, cheddar. You got 45 seconds. Before it's SWAT session.
one. Countdown.
We've been working with him. We've been trying to get him to be nice.
You let Morgan pet him a little bit.
We'll build up some trust.
He's pretty trusting. But it's
How
like
do
he
you feel?
totally trusts us, but he's still just
Optimistic.
something snaps.
Optimistic.
Well, he's showing